Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Minecraft. It's been a little while, and by that I mean we had our two longest series on the channel back to back. Like Black Book that we just finished up. Really good game. It was had some really nice twists to it. Zooming in a little bit to get closer to say hello. I didn't even really mean to do that. Whoops. Uh, that's a mod I'll get to in a moment. I added this one in just to try it out. But anyways, yeah, we just finished up Black Book. We had a lot of fun with it, but it was very, very long. Immediately after what was the longest series on our channel in the form of our Avatar Master of Element series. So, after a long recess with a different game, we are back to Minecraft. And today we're starting up a mod pack that I've been working on for myself and just like a solo world, not recording or anything for a while. But I didn't really have any better ideas for a series, so I just changed it up a little bit to make I think it work better for a survival world, for a like series rather than just like solo player. And I think this might work for something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Not sure how long this one is going to be because it's a kind of finicky mod. Like it could be super short or very long. I don't know what we're going to get. But this mod pack is based off of the, well, TTIGRAAS mod, or Tensura, or if you want the full name, it is very long. This is actually an anime mod. This is the That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. It is a very long name for an anime slash manga with a really cool mod that I figured I'd do a series on. I was expecting to take damage there for some reason, but even though it's only 3 blocks, I don't know why. I spawned in that thing, by the way. I spawned into the world on creative mode just to make sure it was like a good spawn. So I spawned inside of that dungeon. Dungeons Arise is back in, just because it has some really cool dungeons to go through. So I just flew out of there in creative mode like, yeah, let's not start dead. Although, we are going to have to die for this. Because the anime slash manga of That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, someone gets reincarnated as a slime, as the title promptly addresses or promptly states in no uncertain terms. Basically, main character dies and revives in a new world as a monster, as a slime, an intelligent slime, but a slime nonetheless. Ow. So that's basically what we're going through today. The Tensura guidebook here says some information about it. Welcome to the world. If you are reading this, then you are curious why this book is inside your inventory. Well, this is not the new world. However, there are many things you can do before reincarnating. Well, you can guarantee the following skills, a whole lot of them, by doing certain things, or you can reincarnate, which will kill you, and then you'll get abilities. There's a whole lot of abilities in this mod. Like, which button do I have? I think I have B. It has this whole menu with race, EP, equipment points, physical points, magicules, and max magicules, and like different things to look at. I can't look at any of this stuff because I don't have abilities yet. So we're gonna have to die here in a second. We can do some basic Minecraft stuff first, like punch a tree, get some wood. But when we do die, which probably won't take too long, because there's a lot of stuff from this mod that can kill us very quickly. And I put in bad mobs so that the vanilla enemies don't spawn as much, because that time the Tensura mod, I'll call it for simplicity's sake, because that's another name it goes by, has some issues where like it will let any mod basically or anything spawn before it. It has some like issues with like mob. I don't know what it's called. Mob spawn weight, or something like that. So that anything else will like spawn before it can spawn, basically. So you kind of have to do some doctoring around it to like get rid of some of the other stuff that might spawn in. So I did also have to limit some other mods, like what I wanted to put in. So I suppose I can quickly go over that as I'm like mining up some stone. So what we have in is basically fairly similar to a lot of the other mod packs I usually run. Like a lot of the same like quality of life stuff, and then we have some magic mods, some returning faces like Twilight Forest, Blood Magic's back in. We got into that a little bit in the Avatar mod pack. Sure, how much we're going to get into it on this one. But what else returned? One second, let me just take a quick look. Okay, so I think it is just Blood Magic and... What was the other one I said? Blood Magic and Twilight Forest returned. And then we have some new magic stuff going on in the form of Astral Sorcery, which is basically star magic. I've never really used it, so I figured I'd take a look at it. Like, I know it has some like cool constellation stuff that I wanted to check out. Then I also have Botania, which is a very, very old mod that I have never used. So there's that. Then we have... What else is there? Botania... I want to see. But there was like a couple more. Hexerai, it's basically just a witchcraft mod. Again, never used it. Thought I'd try it out. Some of these I just know nothing about. Like I've seen like the bare minimum of them maybe. That's it. And then there's one more magic mod. What is it? Mahusukai. Or pronounced something like that. I can actually show it here. There's a guidebook to it. We'll have to make this at some point, but basically you make magic sigils on the ground, and then you make spells with different catalyst pieces, like a ground up quartz. Ah, cockatrice! I forgot you would spawn in the savannas. Ow. Run away! Oh, that's a goblin. Okay, that's okay. I was like, what is that? Nope, nope, these little friends are okay. These are from the That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime mod. They might... I probably shouldn't spend too much time around this village, because these friends will die if anything spawns in the area, and I kind of want them to survive for a little bit. You aren't hostile until I pick a fight, right? You're not. Okay. This is another worlder. Again, very... Oh, you're gonna kill me. Which one is that? I think that's... Okay, we die. Why'd I turn around? Okay, I guess we show off this then. So when we respawn, we will get random abilities and we'll get to choose a race. Let's see what we get. Reincarnated as the Chosen One. Ooh, what does that one do again? Ow. And then we have a choice of different races. There's a lot of them. This isn't even all of them. When you pick a random race, you can even get like stuff that's not on that list. It's like upgraded versions. I like going for random. I think I'm going to do it. I am a lizard man. Ow. I spawned back in the dungeon, didn't I? And I'm getting shot by the... Oh, I just almost ran into lava. So, let's take a quick look. Can I get safety real quick so I can actually show off? Ow. Oh yeah, I have mutant mobs in. Yeah. Yeah, mutant mobs is in. That explains what was shooting me from so far away. The skeletons are stupid from that mod, and they can literally hit you from like 300 blocks away. It's so silly. There's no escaping them. Ow, I am stuck in an infinite death loop. What if I run this way? I'm gonna die to this friend. Out of my way! I'm trying to get I have weakness. Really? Really, game? This is silly. I can't escape. Oh, I killed one. We gained a soul. We'll get to that later on. That's not a... I'm stuck here. I can't escape. Ow. I just want to finish it up with intros. Why did I add mutant mobs in again? I hate those skeletons. I don't know why I decided to add it back in. I based... Oh my god, they're getting closer. I am stuck here. 1 second, I need to escape this nonsense, and then we'll... Oh my goodness, there's more. That mod might have to come out. Okay, I just had to go into creative mode and fly into a cave to have any chance of actually going, which is an issue. This is just like when we started Avatar and we were just completely distracted by... When we were just completely surrounded by dragons that wouldn't leave us alone. But that's a bigger issue. Oh, you see the name tag that says Hinata Sakaguchi? And the fact that we are now slowed, have anti-magic, like blockade or whatever that was. So that is the strongest thing in the series. We might not beat her before the series is done, especially since we're a monster race. But let's actually go over our skills. So, we were given the ability of the Chosen One. The Chosen One Ally's Blessing is enabled. I guess that one doesn't have an active ability. Oh, we have a lot of magicules. Anyways, each ability has, well, yeah, each ability has their own abilities. That makes sense. Has their own effects. Sadly, it doesn't, there's no like proper thing in the game telling you what each gun does. If I remember correctly, the advancement screen gives you a small look into it. Chosen One, you are the hero. Thank you, game. Oh yeah, but that one gives us Luck 10 and Hero of the Village 10. So we're really good at fishing and we're really good at speaking to villagers. That's so many bad debuffs. Hinata's right outside. Oh, I don't even think I should share why she's so scary right now. Yes, if those debuffs alone don't show how scary she is, there's more. She's I don't even think I can put into words how scary she is. Like, I probably can't escape. Like, I'm stuck in this cave until I die, basically. But yeah, so the Chosen One, that gives us Luck 10 and Hero of the Village 10. Those are some good stuff for like specifically. And that's just our unique skill. But right now, that's going to be the only skill we get. There's a whole lot of other skills that we could have gotten, and there's a whole lot more skills that we can get. The intrinsic skills are more like race-related skills. Lizardman doesn't have its own intrinsic skill, I don't think. But there are some bonuses for each race. Like we have an extra 2 hearts. Let's see. I think... Oh, I guess I can't click on that. If you have a certain ability, you can click on this and see like a whole list of every race. Like there are different abilities that let you see different amounts of information about the mod, or like a different enemies. Like there's a whole lot. Some of it's easy to see, some of it's not so easy to see. I wish there was some like more clear information, but there is like a whole Discord community and there's a whole wiki just listing what every single thing in this mod does. But if I remember correctly, on top of the 2 extra hearts we get as a lizard man, I believe we also get water breathing and swift swim? Like, if we actually make it into the water, I think we basically have permanent dolphin's grace, which is really good, again, in certain situations. So yeah, not an amazing starting ability setup, but it could be worse. Oh. Are you one of the hostile ones? Are you... Yeah, yes you are. I'm dead. Does Lizardman get an extra bit of damage? I don't remember. I might be doing a little bit more. Come on. Get out of my way. There we go. You gathered a soul. Souls are also listed here. They have... I think they have some specific uses for some of the races. Oh, Hinata's over there. And there's the skeleton. I forgot about you. Are we stuck in the death cycle again? I think we're stuck. There's another Hinata, really? Run. Run. Run as fast as you can. If they catch us, we die instantly. Ow. Ow. Ow, you're so unfair. Mutant mobs might have to go. Ow, you were faster than me because of the skeleton. Am I stuck here? There might have to be some changes with the mob enemies. But, there's a whole... Oh, there's Hinata. I'm dead. Yeah. Time to fly into creative mode and go anywhere else, I suppose. Oh, you decided to pick a fight with someone else before me. Oh, here you come. Was that necessary? You're already going to... Just finish me off. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop into creative mode and go anywhere else real quick. Okay, so I flew about 350 blocks or so, like southeast. There's a desert over here. But Tempest serpents. Those are scary. They have corrosive breath. Everything in this mod will kill us until we have something going for us. That's basically the gist of it. There's a few mobs that won't attack until we attack them. Like the bunny. That could kill us if we attacked it. I'm not going to attack it. But there's orcs. Again, same boat. They could probably kill us, but we're probably safe until we fight it. And unless it's the orc boss, that's a bit of a different story. Cool dungeon. Like, yeah, these orcs, they're our friends. Hello, friends. I show all that off now? I don't know if I have a purpose to show this off now, but hey, it's something cool. So, another big thing in the world of Tensura is names. They're very important. If I was playing in multiplayer mode, I could do this with another player, and the stronger person would boost up the weaker person. Like, there's a whole system for, like, facing power levels, basically, against other people. But I have a decent amount of magicals, and you can't see it, but presumably my existent points, that's the yellow EP, and my max magicals, they're okay. This orc right here, probably not the case for him. So what I can do, I can give him a name. Let's just name him Bob, why not? I can do that. Naming Bob, when I right-click, you now have a named subordinate. I think that took some magicals. I wasn't paying enough attention. But, Bob here actually gets stronger. Now, stay still, stay and wander, follow, and fight. Bob comes with us on adventures and will probably die pretty quickly. And I can even give him shields, food, weapons, and he has a whole inventory system. It's kind of cool. There are 3 races you can do that with, I believe. You can do that with the orcs, you can do that with the lizardmen. They're actually other members of the species that we belong to. And you can do that with the goblins that we saw at the very beginning before everything went badly. Barghest. I think I can technically name you too, but yeah. You can name and tame a lot of the things in this mod. Or, not a lot of them. Probably about 50%. Like, Tempest Serpents, even if you could name them, you'd probably be dead before you could. So they just didn't give you the option. Barghests, those, like, blue monster dogs, you can tame those. I don't think there's anything special with them. They're just kind of slightly stronger dogs. But there are much, much stronger dogs we want to find at some point anyways. So I'm just going to leave Bob there. Bob will probably die eventually. Because also to note, none of the things from this mod actually despawn, which is a slight issue. So they will just eternally rack up, and if we return to an area, they will probably still be here. Or, it's not that they don't despawn. Some of them straight up don't despawn, but some of them just don't despawn very easily. Like the Barghest and the Tempest Serpents, I believe will go away on their own, eventually. But something like Hinata, she will be there forever at the spawn. So if we don't find a better spawn at some point, we will just be in an infinite death cycle every time we die. Is that a dog? Or is that one of the Barghest? I've never heard them make noise before. Did they just make regular dog barks? Interesting. Avoid that. What do we got? Spirit orbs. Those are from paragliders. Silver from ice and fire. Those both make reoccurrences. Overgrowth seed from Botania. Black lotus. I'll take everything here. I don't think I care about the sand. I'll take sandstone just to make my way out. Backpacks. I forgot those were in. Or not that I forgot they were in, but I forgot that I could find them in here. All this stuff is kind of important. I'll take both backpacks. That way I don't have to make them. Ooh, an iron one. I guess I'm just not making backpacks this series. I'll upgrade them, sure, but I don't have to make them from scratch. And another iron backpack, yay! And then just some other stuff from various mods. Holy Locket. Plus 50% damage dealt to the undead enemy, 25% chance to ignite undead by each hit, 25% health regeneration, and total invulnerability time after taking damage increased by 0.5 seconds. That's a kind of cool relic. That's going on immediately. Sadly, it's one of them that has durability, so it won't last forever. Put an iron backpack on. Think I'm gonna hide both of those. Oh, that went there instead. I to do that. Everything goes away, except for the other backpacks, obviously. All the guidebooks for everything can hide. And you can just go here for now, I guess. I have extra inventory space, and that works out. I to grab out this and the sand to make my way out. And yeah, right now it's just a game of try to avoid death as much as possible, which isn't going to go amazingly. Like, I'm probably just gonna die when I try to leave this hole because of the bar. Oh, it's on the roof. Can I escape? I might be able to escape. Run! Run for the ocean! We are in a semi-aquatic lizard. That's our best way of escaping. Yep. Water breathing, speed 2, dolphin's grace. All because we're a lizard man, so actually living in the ocean wouldn't be a bad thing? I don't have any food. I forgot about that fact, actually. I was kind of hoping to get something, like maybe some bread or something out of that, what's it called? What's the thing called? Desert Temple. But, yeah, we just swim. I forgot that there's bad stuff in the water, actually. There's bad stuff from multiple mods. Like yeah, there's the hunger, figured. So, like, ice and fire is obviously in. We are going to have to deal with sea serpents. Right on cue. Thank you ever so much for your punctuality. That's a kind of cool thing I wanted to show off, but I have to deal with this thing first. Ow. Swim away. Swim away. Everything's a 1 or 2 shot on us. And I don't think we're faster. Even with our extra speed buffs and whatnots, we're just about the same speed. That's not great. Oh, we actually managed to get away a little bit. Ow, pufferfish are gonna get me killed. No, no, I don't want to die. We've already died so much. Fine, I need to find an island. The sea serpents can actually chase me up on the land a little bit, but we need to find an island. What's that? Not important. I think that was an aquamarine from Astral Sorcery, I believe. Really? Really? There is no escape. We are doomed. Like, that thing will kill us. Like, there's no escaping it. I have to run. Just run as fast as my little legs can take me. And it's not faster than the giant serpent. This is not going amazingly. I kind of want to just... yeah, let's just find a hole. We're going to hang out underground for a little bit. We're going to finish up. China, that's not a good hole. Yeah, I need safety. I need some sort of safety. I need some place to just, like, collect my stuff myself. Is that a mutant creeper? That's a mutant creeper. Not even the holes are safe. Fine. Fine. I need to just gather some food. I need to find a safe place, and I just need to sit down and collect myself for a second. So, cows, I'm sorry about this. Sorry, cow friend. One more. Sorry, cow friend. It's for a good cause. We good? Good? I think we're good for right now. Does this go anywheres? Kind of. Wow, game. Wow. I heard it. I jumped down into the pit anyways, not realizing that that was the same pit. And we die. There is she. There's Hinata. Are we good? Can we escape? That lightning says no. Good? I think we're good. I'm just gonna try making my way into this mountain. I'm gonna dig up some stuff real quick. Yeah, I'm just going to hide and like cook some food up, gather some coal, maybe dig around trying to find some iron for a little bit. But yeah, this is kind of how I was expecting this to go, honestly. I was expecting a lot of death, and this game is not disappointing on that fact. But let me just make a little space here, try to find a little bit of iron probably. I'll be right back. Um, what was that? I didn't catch it. I know I didn't catch it. I'm curious if it's going to happen again. But I just heard a little tee-hee-hee. And I have no idea what it was. I don't know. I don't even know what mod that's from. I've never heard that before. Now I'm a bit concerned. I missed it a little bit. I'm going to have to use a piece of wood. Anyway, but, some of the food is cooked up. Hopefully that works. Where's the little laugh? I'm trying to see if I can hear it again. It was definitely a little disconcerting based on the fact that everything wants us dead, so it would be weird to have something just laughing with joy. Actually, no, it wouldn't be, because the laughing and joy would probably be at our deaths. So, yeah, this world is not very kind. I'm a bit paranoid about literally everything around us. But I think we're good for right now. It's probably nighttime again. I can't actually see it. That new thing from more player models. I added in more player models just like test it out because I've never really used it before. Tooltip. Oh yeah, I'm good. I didn't realize what that meant. I was just like, is that tooltip? Let's try a different one. Yeah, that works. But don't hear the eerie laughter anymore, so I think I'm good to just start digging a little bit again. Yeah. I'm just stuck in a hole. I'll wait till daytime and then I'll try and escape. Hopefully. We want to get somewheres where we can do some sort of setup where we're relatively safe. Like, I'm not sure how easy they are to find. But I added in a new mod kind of because I saw a different YouTuber using a different YouTuber I was watching was doing a pretty similar series to this, which made me start up my solo player of this. And they finished off, but I decided, yeah, I still have it. I'm still working on it. I still play on it, so might as well make it my own series. It's just kind of where I got a lot of the ideas for like mutant mobs is in because of their series. But they added in a cool. There it was again. I don't know what's making that noise. They added in a mod. Gonna do it again. Called Sky Villages. So I went and looked for it, and it's kind of cool. I've never actually found one in game yet, but it's quite literally what it says. Sky Villages. I want to find them so I can like set up in one of them because they're so much safer than being on the ground. Like, being on the ground is a death sentence. Being in a sky village is slightly less of a death sentence. We probably want to collect those furnaces. I'm still going to wait for daytime before I can actually set off. So I'm just probably going to do a little bit more mining, seeing if I can't make a new pickaxe. We'll make we'll make one more stone one. We don't have much iron, so I'm gonna hold off just a second before using it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There's a different mod I want to show off. Let me back up. I have the stuff I need to make it right now. I think I do. So making this stone pickaxe was probably a mistake. But I need, I believe it goes like this. Stone hammer from Tetra. This is a mod that I've seen used a little bit, and I've messed with it a little bit, but not a whole lot. So basically, it's kind of akin to Tinkers, where you have a tool and you can like upgrade it and you can fix it up. But basically, you just take any regular tool and you can select one of the pieces, like the handle, starting at a flimsy wooden handle. And you just go in here and basic handle, and you can replace it with an iron handle, which will like boost its stability, durability, but make it slower. Oh, its waste is an iron though. And I can go in on each of the pickaxe heads and do the same. So for the cost of a regular pickaxe, a regular iron pickaxe, I now have this thing, which is the equivalent of an iron pickaxe, but it also has a iron handle, which makes it more durable. And then this thing will actually get better and upgraded as I use it. So I think it has 440 hone to get to the next thing. So once I use it enough, it will get better and I'll get upgrades on it. It's really cool. And then you can add in like different things. You can upgrade it in like different ways. Yeah, it's an interesting mod. As I said, I haven't used it a whole lot, but I figured I'd give it more of a shot in like a series setting. And yeah. But anyways, I'm just gonna do a little bit more mining as I wait for daytime, try to gather a little bit more iron, and then we'll head off and try to find, hopefully, a sky village. There we go, daytime. I gathered a total of 19 more iron. Probably should have smelted it up and made a proper weapon. That's a healer, Otherworlder. I cannot deal with them. So you can tell by like the different designs on all of the different Otherworlders what their abilities are and how strong they are. So like this person over here has 20 defense and 80 health. This is the Berserker Otherworlder. Berserker is one of, if not the strongest abilities in the game, in the mod. And if you kill Otherworlders with specific skills, you can actually gain their skills. Like this Otherworlder here, who has like the little wooden stick for a wand and only 40 health, has a few different skills, which are a lot of the ones that will give you like more information. Like, yeah, I can't obviously show them because I don't have a skill to show the required entries, but they're relatively simple to beat. If I can hit them, gotcha. Ow. Well, that's rude. But anyways, when they die, you get a soul for killing Otherworlders, and you have a rather low chance to get their skills, but there is still a chance. So, like, basically, we want to get strong enough where we can beat up every type of Otherworlder and hopefully get their skills. This was Hinata. I don't even know what skill she used to do that. Actually, no, that might have been a mutant skeleton. Or not mutant skeleton, mutant creeper. Well, basically, yeah, the main thing we're trying to do this series is getting strong enough so that we can keep killing Otherworlders. She just hurt herself. And gaining their abilities, which will in turn make it easier to kill some of the other stuff. And then there's like 5 bosses, I think. There's Hunato that we saw. There's an orc boss. There's... what's one? There's a fire spirit named Ifrit. There's a giant fish monster that we'll probably see at some point, if I can find the thing to summon it. Is that it? There are only 4? No, there is a 5th one. There's a giant mechanical thing. A giant mechanical golem. And some of them have like their own spawn points. There's some like dimension stuff going on. It's really cool, and there's a lot of stuff in this mod, but it can be a bit hard to get into, especially if you don't get an amazing start skill-wise. And let me tell you, There are so many better skills we could have gotten, and we just didn't. I hear lightning and there's no rain. That means there's Hinata, which is more deadly than any lightning strike. But so I will always, always flinch. But, yeah, I guess we're just going to be running around looking for, like, some sort of home base at this point. Anything cool? Any armor is going to last maybe one battle. Like, I don't even care that thing had Cursive Binding. Like, one hit from any seriously powerful enemy and it's gone. This armor will not last more than, like, 2 hits, but for most enemies in this game, in this mod. Cookies I'll take, just because they're a food source. But, yeah, we're basically running and praying that we don't find anything too strong. And hopefully we find some place to call at least a temporary home that's going to be relatively safe. What's this thing? I think this is like a covered wall. I don't think there's anything in there. I just didn't recognize it at first. So, run like your life depends on it, because it does. And eventually I'll come back when we find something. Actually, you're probably important enough to come back to. I didn't even leave. What am I saying come back to? This friend over here is a... What are you called again? Ah, yes, you're a type of moth. It's kind of a misleading name because they're one of the few things in the mod that won't kill you. I say one of the few things, it's like 50-50. But, these things are very important because not actually doing it right now. I think I might actually wait until it does because I want to show this off. Don't you do it. I've been waiting like 5 minutes for this moth to do a thing, and it's not. Do we die from that? Does that give us wither or just poison? We die from it. Dang it! I was waiting like 5 minutes for the moth here to do a certain thing, and then it just wasn't doing it. And then the serpent comes in and tries to kill it, and I have to get involved. Ooh, emeralds. But, basically those giant moth things, they're basically giant silk moths, in that they will literally drop a very specific type of silk. In said silk, I could actually... Ooh, hold on. This might have some good loot in it. But, the silk... This stuff, we just shear those when they have, like, white particles coming off of them. Can be used for Tempest fabric and leather sheets and some other important fusing stuff. And then I forget if it's the fabric or the sheets. It's the sheets. Can be used for race reroll and skill reroll scrolls. Probably gonna want those because we have an interesting race in the lizard man, and it has its uses, but like it's not the strongest race. There are definitely stronger that we're going to be after. So we kind of want to get some of that silk so that we can make the race reroll scroll. And the chosen one, again, it's an interesting but not super powerful skill. I would like to show something off. And there are skills that we can't actually get in a single player world. Like, you could copy or steal the skills of other players in multiplayer, which is how you get a lot more of the unique unique skills. You're a dangerous fish. But yeah, we're in a single player world, which means we can't get some of the more unique things in the form of some of those unique skills. I've said unique way too many times. Ignoring you for right now, just running. Don't feel like getting... Not hero. And the achievement is... That's Bad Omen. Oh, that's a lot of centipedes. Those are worse than the giant snakes. And you saw how quickly the giant snake killed us, didn't you? Yeah, those things, they cause paralysis. If they catch you, you die. You're kidding me. Mutant skeletons, it's nighttime, we die. We cannot travel at night. There is no escape. I'm not even gonna bother eating. We're dead here. Time to wait for daytime once again. I found an abandoned mine shaft. I'm probably going to die in here. I'm fairly certain there's a Hanada down here. Because I am very slow. No, it seems to have passed. Is that a mutant? It's somewhere nearby. I am scared. I'm gonna die in here. But, yeah, I was just mining looking for my iron and I came across this thing. And it has a yellow magic ore. I'm gonna try mining this. We're probably not going to get it because these things are special. We got it? That's a 10% chance or something like that. So those things are very important. They're used for most of the stuff from the Tensura mod. Requires some degree of them. Like those research scrolls we were looking at requires like 32 or something like that. Rude. So yeah, those magic ores we saw there, they're special. Every time you break one, there's a percentage chance it actually drops. With just a basic iron pickaxe and no skills, it's a 10% chance. So the fact that we got it is actually pretty rare. But if we had, let's say, a diamond with silk touch, I believe it goes up to 30. A diamond pickaxe, I believe, goes to 30. Silk touch brings it to 50, and then some of the other skills make it a bit better. I don't remember any of the exact numbers other than like the 10% chance we just got. But yeah. Very lucky on getting that. We're gonna need like a million of those things. We're probably gonna die in here. That's a good item. Random relic, cloud in a bottle. That's one of my favorite ones. It basically just gives us a free double jump. Oh, definitely gonna take that. Anything else in there? Digging claws, increase mining speed. Yes, please. We're getting pretty lucky with starting relics at least. Didn't... That's a mutant creeper. We're gonna die in this mine shaft. I know it. But, anything else going on? There's a bit of coal. Wrong button. I want to put on those, and I want to put on the cloud in the bottle. Basically, I have double jump now. Hide that, hide that, hide that. Can we go 2 for 2? We can't. What? Oh, that's really lucky, honestly. But we need to smelt these things up in specifically a blast furnace. They don't work in a furnace. But then we get these magic shards, which have a few uses on their own, but not many. Basically, we're just gathering these so we can turn them into magic steel, which is used for different tools. But then it can get turned into alchemy table. Oh, that takes any ingot. Okay. But then it gets turned with crying obsidian into demon steel, which in turn makes demon steel tools. Gets turned into mithril or orichalcum. And you need a whole lot of all of that stuff for any of the high-end stuff in this mod. So we're going to want to get some skills to make it much more common to actually pick those up. Although I haven't showed off failing it yet somehow. We've got 2 10% in a row. I imagine I wouldn't get lucky a third time if we were to find one more. But probably a good place to end things off, just looking at what's here. I'll take fish. It's a decent enough food source. Gunpowder, there's no creepers. So picking that up somewhere else is okay. And there's just a slime nearby. Interesting. Ooh, more iron. But anyways, this mine is actually the safest we've been this entire episode, so it's probably a nice enough spot to end off. I didn't remember the way out, so I guess I'm just going to have to die and start back up on the surface. Curious if I can't find that. Nope. No idea where that slime is. I'm kind of curious if it's just a regular slime or not, because That time I got reincarnated as slime. There's special slimes. I think that might just be a regular one, but I have no idea where it is. Kind of not that important. Let's just end off for today, shall we? This is a decent enough ending point. So, I just realized I'm slightly shorter because of Minecraft Comes Alive. Didn't realize that before. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching me die a million times as much as I have. Actually, how many is it? Run a death tally every series. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times in episode 1. Is that the record or not? I don't remember. I'll have to look into it. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.